Hello once again, my watchers of good TV. My name is Nick Pell, and once again this is coming from my white room. Now this week the show that I am reviewing is Season 1 or Series 1 of Doctor Who. This is the new, most recent version of Doctor Who, so yeah. And I'm just going to basically be talking about it. I'm not going to go through different categories, but I'll talk about different things. There might be some spoilers, so keep that in mind, but I don't think there will be anything too drastic. First thing that I want to talk about is the Doctor in this season. Christopher Eccleston is how I believe you pronounce his name. I really enjoyed him as the Doctor in this. He was serious at times, and then he was also comedic in others, and I felt that he did a very good blend of those two different types of things. Eccleston really pulled off the Doctor. He portrayed him in a very very realistic fashion, and I felt that worked really well. Billie Piper, she plays Rose Tyler, and I thought she did a really good job. While it was a little cheesy at first in terms of her acting, in terms of like the pilot and like introducing her and stuff, once she started to become an integrated character, I thought that she worked really well. She became kind of a part of the series, and I thought that she did a really good job. Yeah. In terms of the overall plot, Doctor Who is essentially, if you don't know somehow, it's basically a time traveling show with the Doctor and his companion. They go throughout time and space in a TARDIS, and it can either be a transportation device or it can be a time travel device. Just depends on what it needs to be used for. And the main threat in this series or season is the Daleks, and this is continually done throughout the season, mainly in the first, or not the first episode, but in the first episode that the Daleks are introduced. From that point onward, they're kind of brought up repeatedly. Then also there's something within each episode, or more or less within each episode, which ultimately is a part of the main series finale, and that was a really cool thing to see because I didn't really expect them to do that, and it was really interesting. At the beginning of the season, I did feel like it was kind of cheesy. It took me a few episodes to really get into it and become immersed in the series, but once I did, it was a really fun show. I'm sure it'll go at the same pace with the next few seasons. Another thing, which I wasn't really expecting, was how many two-parters there were. Probably at least half the episodes were in a group of two-parters, which worked for me, but because I didn't really expect them to be two-parters, because I read the descriptions of each episode, and you couldn't really tell what was going to be a two-parter, because it doesn't say like part 1 and part 2. It just has the different names of the episodes. And so I thought that was really cool and really unexpected, but it worked really well. In terms of the design for some of the aliens, it's 2004, so I guess it can get off with being a little bit cheesy and fake, but in terms of most of the special effects, they worked really well. The music is really well done. And yeah, I thought it was a really good first season. Unfortunately, the Doctor is a different person in Season 2. I really liked Eccleston's portrayal of the Doctor. I thought he did a really great job, and I wish he could have been in a few more seasons. Essentially, I enjoyed it. If you didn't get that already, definitely go see it if you have the time. It's a British BBC show, and it is on Netflix. I believe the whole series thus far is on Netflix, so you can go and watch it there. And that's where I'll be watching it. That's my review. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. That would be awesome if you did that. And leave anything in the comments that you want relating to Season 1. Try not to spoil anything too major. If you could, that'd be awesome. As always, my name is Nick Pell, and once again, my good people, keep on watching.